Please subscribe for updates and help us grow. Gigabit LTE, everything you should know about 1 Gbps smartphone connectivity and its impact. Gigabit phone is a term being bandied about often lately, with Samsung's Galaxy S8 boasting about the feature, as well as Sony's Xperia XZ Premium and more. But what exactly does that mean, and why is it better than 4G? When you're talking about bit rate, that's the transfer rate on a network. So a gigabit connection obviously means you can download 1 gigabit in a second, or 1000 megabits. Now, it's important to remember here that we're talking about megabits, MB, and not megabytes, MB, which is what you're likely more familiar with. 1 MB is approximately equal to 8 megabits. That means, your gigabit connection would theoretically download approximately 125 MB of data in 1 second, which is much faster than 4G LTE connectivity with speeds ranging from 12 Mbps to 50 Mbps. Under ideal conditions, a gigabit LTE could let you download an entire Mp3 album in less than a second. Why is gigabit LTE better than 4G? Simple. It helps solve some of the bandwidth issues caused by millions of users on a single carrier service. Think of it like Mumbai traffic. The people driving around here represent the internet connections to Indian user smartphones, while the roads stand for the infrastructure set up to deliver that. Now, while the roads may be wide enough, there are so many people trying to drive to their location at the same time, that everyone gets held up in traffic. One-way telecom operators have attempted to improve their services by broadening the roads used, something that's called carrier aggregation. It basically involves them using multiple spectrum bands to deliver data to as many people as possible. However, spectrum is a finite resource, just like space to widen roads. So the other way the tech industry has attempted to fix the problem is with MIMO. Multiple input, multiple output, is like having flyovers and underpasses crisscrossing the main roads. 4 radio emitters and 4 antennae, on both cell towers and your phone, lets carriers stack data transfers to multiple users in this way by creating more channels. Yet even these two measures have been falling short of requirements, thanks to all the people trying to use LTE networks. So the latest attempt to give us gigabit LTE comes from newer technology called 256 QAM, or quadrature amplitude modulation. What this does is similar to introducing carpool-only lanes on roads. This way, around 3 times more people fit into each car. In the real world, that's only users who have 256 QAM capable devices. For others who don't, it still means there are less overall cars on the road, so there's automatically less traffic. All these 3 methods can be utilized together to achieve network speeds of up to 1 Gbps on smartphone data connections. Of course, that's only in controlled simulations. In a real-world setting, the speeds would be closer to 300 Mbps, although that's still better than home broadband speeds of most homes. Smartphone chipmaker Qualcomm has announced that 8 such gigabit smartphones will be launched this year, Samsung and ZTE being among those manufacturing them. However, achieving those speeds still depends on telecom operators building the infrastructure to support those connections. Thankfully, it's only a matter of time now, and we should start seeing them within next year or so. Thank you for watching.